What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Lucky. I'm back with another one, man. Y'all know how I do. Back with another one. Listen up, guys. Listen. I don't think I can stress this enough. I think this is probably, I don't know, this might be one of the shortest videos I make, but listen, this is what I want to talk about, guys. Men, we need to be more picky. We need to be more picky. Did I say that right? Is it we need to be pickier? No, we need to be more picky. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But listen, guys, understand that we as men are the gatekeepers to relationships. Understand that. Like, that's what it is, okay? We are the gatekeeper to relationships. Understand that, okay? So why am I stressing that? I'm stressing that because I want to say a majority of the issues in relationships are simply because men, we're choosing the wrong woman. Now, ladies, if y'all are watching, this is not a reflection on women. I'm not saying that women are bad or women are this or women are that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that men are choosing or picking, or however you want to put it, or deciding that they want to be in relationships with women that they are not compatible with. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, what criteria are you using when you decide, okay, this is a woman that I want to be with? What criteria, what are you using? Like, how are you rating a woman to say, hey, this is who I want to be in a long-term relationship with, or this is who I want to marry? You understand what I'm saying? If you just casually dating, you just out and about having fun or whatever, okay, I still think you should be picky. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think you should just go out and date anybody, but hey, everybody does what they do. Yeah. Everybody does what they do. But what are you using? How do you determine who you want to marry, who you want to be in a long-term relationship with, guys? You understand what I'm saying? Because, listen, you're not being picky enough. And then the thing about it is, first of all, you pick wrong, right? You choose the wrong woman to be in a relationship. Again, it's not about being you choosing the wrong woman based on compatibility. Like, you're just getting in a relationship with someone that you're really not compatible with, right? Let's be honest. 9 out of 10 times, well, maybe not that often, 8, maybe 7 out of 10 times, you're choosing a woman based on how often you get in that apple pie, right? I mean, come on, that apple pie is good. Most of the time when you get in a relationship, it's because you want a constant, you know what I'm saying? You want constant access to apple pie, right? A lot of guys are tired of the dating game and tired of, trying to meet up with this woman and have a date this night, then a date this night. Because a lot of times, man, depending on the type of guy you are, you're going to be spending money on those dates. You taking women to movies and dinners and all kind of sporting activity, games, whatever, all kind of stuff, man. You spending all that money, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. You understand what I'm saying? So, the more money you gonna spend dating and, the more women you have available to you, the more often you gonna get that apple pie, right? But if you settle down and you get a girlfriend, that's the one woman, even though it's only one woman, but it's more or less like you have a constant, you know what I'm saying? You have constant access to that apple pie. And that is not a good reason to decide who you're going to be with in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is about the apple pie. The apple pie, that's all you focused on is the apple pie. But you're not looking at every other thing that it takes to have a successful relationship. You're just looking at the apple pie. And that's not good. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's why a lot of, relationships don't really last or end up how they end up. You understand what I'm saying? It's because you want that apple pie. You can't say no to that apple pie. If you don't like apple pies, sweet potato pie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying, whatever kind of pie you like, that's what kind of pie you chasing. And, you just out here making, rash decisions because you need that pie. And it's not good. Ladies, y'all do the same thing. Y'all do the same thing. You know, y'all doing the exact same thing, getting into relationships, and y'all basing it on the wrong things. Listen, I got a question. How many of y'all out there would be able to decide who you want to be with? Like getting into a relationship with someone sight unseen. Never saw him before. Never saw him before. However, you've interacted with him. You know what I'm saying? You've interacted with him. Let's just say, like, I don't know, you're doing some kind of, I don't know, like online dating maybe or something like that. Or, I mean, you know, and there's no pictures involved or anything like that, right? And you can't see the person, but, you interacting with the person or whatever, right? Let's just say you're actually somewhere at an event and y'all are like together. Y'all can hear each other's voice. Y'all can talk to one another and stuff like that, but you can't see one another. And the vibe is just crazy. Would you be able to be like, man, you know what, man, this is the person for me, but you can't see what they look like? Would you be able to actually make a decision like, yo, you know what? I think this is the one. I don't know how many people could do that. Most people are like, nah, I gotta see what they see. I gotta see what they look like. You know what I mean? I have to be able to see what they look like. What does their face look like? For men, I know they're gonna be like, what the body look like? You understand what I'm saying? And then once you see the body and it's like, whoa. Nah, that body is not up to what your standards are. You throw away the person that has 90% of the things that you need to have a successful relationship. 90% of the things that you need, right? But because the body ain't banging or because the face ain't cute or whatever the case may be, then you like, nah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Now, hold on. I fully understand that attraction is very important. I get that. I fully understand that. But when I'm talking about long-term relationship, when I'm talking about marriage, yes, the attraction is still, but when it comes to like marriage, it's more or less about the compatibility. You understand what I'm saying? If you going long-term, because let me tell you something about looks. Looks ain't gonna last very long. Looks are not going to last very long, okay? With age, looks decline. Guys, y'all know with age, looks are going to decline. Now, it's different for men and women. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to say with age, looks decline, okay? So 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, when that face ain't what it was, that body ain't what it was, now you stuck in a situation where, oh man, 10%, this right here, but nah, that's not hitting. I can't, it's not doing nothing for me no more. Now you're gonna have problems in your relationship because that ain't hitting no more. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're making decisions and you're choosing, you have to be picky. Like, you gotta be careful the decisions that you're making when you're choosing somebody. You gotta be picky. Okay? I got a little bit off on that, so I'm gonna reel it back in. Guys, listen, you gotta be picky. Listen, red flags, okay? Red flags, man. Don't overlook the red flags just because you getting that constant pie. Do not overlook the red flags. I'm telling you, pie's everywhere. Pies, you can get pie. You understand what I'm saying? Do not overlook the red flags, man. You got to be more picky. And then see what happens. This is what happens. Men and women do the same thing. Get in a relationship with the wrong person. You knew that they were the wrong person, but maybe y'all had, I don't know, chemistry. Maybe y'all just very attracted. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, the sexual attraction was there and all of that. But you decided to get into a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Which, I mean, I don't think you had to. You could have just been whoever y'all were and did whatever y'all did without actually getting into a relationship, getting into a marriage. Now you get into a marriage with someone that you're very, very sexually, you know what I'm saying, attracted to. And don't get me wrong, that's very important. You know what I'm saying? But you got a whole laundry list of other things that's important. You know what I'm saying? And trust and believe that whole laundry list of other things that are important. If those needs or those things are not being met, it's gonna kill the sexual attraction. Is like it's gonna mess all that up. You know what I'm saying? But what's happening is men and women are making bad decisions from the gate. Get together, get married, get in a long-term relationship or whatever. Doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna take whatever you've been through in that relationship and put it all on that particular gender. Women who had a bad situation, bad relationship or whatever, they come out of that like men is trash. Men are coming out like, yo, women is trash. You know what I'm saying? Men are basing women being on trash. Men are basing women being trash, and women are basing men being trash on the fact that they got together and they never even should have been together in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? Never even should have been together in the first place. But you got together, you know, whatever you was feeling each other, and in the beginning everything was good, and then after a while things kind of fell off a little bit and all that, and you know, now it's like, you know, and it's crazy because everybody points the finger at everybody else. Nobody even points the finger at themselves and be like, yo, you know what? It could be me. It could be me. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, y'all got to be more picky. Y'all got to be more picky. When y'all see them red flags, man, you got to respect the red flag. Respect the red flag. It just is what it is, all right? Men, we got to be more picky. We got to be more picky when it comes to a whole lot of things. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Be picky. I'm telling you, because the choices that you make will stick with you forever. You understand what I'm saying? The choices that you make will stick with you forever. Some stuff, you can just wipe your hands and be done with it. Other stuff, it's stuck with you. It's stuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, who you have a child with, right? Who you have a child with, that sticks with you forever. It doesn't even matter who you had the child with, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, because it could be the fact that you had a child with a person who was great. Ladies, y'all had a child with a guy, that man takes care of all his responsibilities, y'all are co-parenting, and everything is fine. But you can't get rid of the fact that you have a child, and so now your life and your lifestyle has to change, and it revolves around that child. If you are a good parent, then everything that you're going to do is going to revolve around that child. Yeah, you still have to live your life, but you can't live your life to its fullest because you have a responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be picky. You know what I mean? A lot of women, sometimes y'all get with the guy and y'all know the guy ain't no good. Y'all end up having a baby with him anyway. Why'd you even let it go that far? Now you mad. Why you mad? Who you mad at? You mad at him? He wasn't no good in the first place. Guys, y'all do the same thing. Yo, man, my baby mama acting like this or whatever. Man, come on. You knew that's who she was from the beginning. That's you just making bad decisions. Listen, man, we got to be more picky. That's just what it is, fellas. Be more picky. You got to choose wisely, men and women. We got to choose wisely. Stop making decisions, man, for the wrong reasons. You got to stop it. Because some of these decisions that we make, man, is sticking with us forever. And understand, like, look, I'm not going to keep going on and on and on and on about this, okay? All I'm saying is we got to do better. We got to pick better. We got to choose better. Period, point blank. If you're not really feeling somebody like that, just, I didn't want to hurt his feelings, so this, man, come on, listen. Be better. Be picky, men, be picky. Choose better. Women also, choose better. Be picky. All right, I'm done. I'll catch y'all on the next one.